The following broadcast is brought to you by newLEGACYinc.
And welcome everyone to the Wrestling Games Grand Prix. It is Friday. It is 4:15 Eastern Time, and boy oh boy, the weekend does not begin until the WGGP Championships have been defended. And ladies and gentlemen, this is the 50th episode of the Wrestling Games Grand Prix. I am Big Jerichool, the big dog. I love it. And of course I'm here with my compatriot, not maybe from the same country, but a compatriot nonetheless, the Chocolate Bomber, Htial. Htial, how are you?
Hey, how's it going?
Oh, it's going great. How's it going?
Going good.
I mean, we're here. It's the 50th episode of Htial. I mean, so much history in such little time. What are some of your favorite moments?
That one time that thing happened.
Oh my God! And that was like in the 20 episodes, right? 23.
Yeah,
24?
yeah, that one exactly.
Yeah. Oh my God, I remember such great moments. What about the stuff that even happened last week, Htial? Think about it.
Wow. Yeah.
Like, oh my God, 2 successful defenses. Andre the Giant, the WGGP World Champion, beating Rocky Johnson, The Rock's daddy. He made Rocky Johnson, Andre became his daddy. And speaking of daddies, Dusty Rhodes, he beat the shit out of his kids, both of them. He beat Cody up and Dustin, and he defended that Multiversal Championship successfully, Htial. I mean, it was Father's Day for the WGGP. But speaking of that Multiversal Championship, Htial, we're going to kick things off with a match. It is, of course, for the Multiversal Championship.
Oh.
And here he comes, Htial. I know you're Canadian, but you have to love and respect our Multiversal Champion, the American Dream.
Yes, Dusty's a great man.
He is. He's the son of a plumber. Have you ever done any plumbing?
Maybe with a plunger, that's about it.
Wonderful. Well, this is a man who would respect that. Dusty Rhodes, as I said, successful championship defense last week against his kids. I mean, he's had a few successful defenses. He's beaten Mario. He won the title from that dream weirdo Freddy Krueger, and now he's coming up against another unknown challenger. That's the beauty of the WGGP. You don't know who you're going to take on, but he looks confident here tonight. He's redneck fucking. That's all right. One of the greatest champions of our time. What is your he's still dancing. What's your favorite Dusty Rhodes moment at time?
When he talked about the guy having the bicycle.
Oh, the bicycle. Can I hear a Dusty Rhodes impression from you, though?
He's got a bicycle.
Oh, but will his opponent have a bicycle? Let's find out. What? Oh my God, he's too big for a bicycle. It's Shaquille O'Neal. Shaq, Htial, how the hell do we get Shaq in this match?
Well, from Kingdom's 88, Dusty Rhodes just defeated Cody. You know who else just defeated Cody? Shaquille O'Neal. Dusty vs. Shaq in Fire Pro Wrestling World.
Oh my God, Fire Pro. What a choice. It's not a death match for once, so that might be a first or a second. Dusty Rhodes, though, bringing it right to Shaq. Shaquille O'Neal, one of the largest athletes in the history of the world. What's your favorite Shaquille O'Neal basketball moment, Htial? I know you're a big basketball fan.
Did he slam dunk before? Because, yeah, if he's done
I don't
that,
know
I like
how
that.
high he can. He probably doesn't need to. He's that tall.
Yeah, he doesn't have to jump. He just has to reach up.
He just has to, maybe a tippy toe. Do you play basketball, Htial?
I've played basketball.
What's your signature? Can you dunk?
Hell no.
Have you tried? Tell the truth.
Yeah.
And Shaq is dunking on Dusty Rhodes right now. Absolute power advantage. It's rare for Dusty to take on somebody heavier than him. Shaquille O'Neal. Oh, nice knee. Now, what's your favorite Shaquille O'Neal match, Htial?
The one against Cody.
Oh, right. Undefeated. Actually, wait. I don't remember who won. Oh, he had to have won that match because Jade won that match. Where do you think he's been since he escaped from that ambulance? Has he been training for this match, waiting to pick his spot?
Yeah, he wanted to get back into the ring. He picked his moment.
I mean, somebody picked it for him, technically. But now another knee. I don't know if somebody as big and as lumbery as Shaq should be using his knees for offense. They're probably not in the best condition considering his age.
They're quite heavy. They're going to do a lot of damage.
That's true. Are bones heavier when you're taller?
Well, there's more of them.
He has 3 knees? Oh my God!
Holy shit. I mean, look how far he launched them with that.
That was his shoulder. Jesus! Dusty Rhodes, he was an American dream. A dream wished upon a shooting star flying through the air. Nice bionic elbow. And another follow-through goes for the cover. 1, 2. No, Shaq gets the shoulder up. How heavy do you think Shaq's leg has to be when you even want to, like, hook the leg in a pin? He doesn't have to do that. I almost bit. Shaquille O'Neal is so dominant. Oh, my God, a power bomb. Folds him inside out, goes for the cover. 1, 2. No. More resilience from the American dream, Daddy. Oh, he landed on it.
Well, when you're
Shaq's
that
not a
big, you just fall
professional.
on them.
He's not. He's pretty green in the business. He probably didn't get the jump in. I'm not gonna lie. Every 2.9 I bite, I'm like, that can't be it. Shaquille O'Neal on the 50th.
Holy shit.
No. The 50th WGGP show, just absolutely. Well, up until that point, dominating our champion, making it look easy. I don't know how that's going to put down a man the size of Shaq, Dusty.
There's a bunch of put down someone like Shaq.
Oh my God, he's so strong. This is... Dusty's trying really hard. Somehow Shaq seems to have more stamina than him, which is unusual. But he is, I mean, basketball, I don't know if he's played in recent years, but it is a very stamina-driven sport. Unfortunately, there is no benching. You gotta go as long as the match goes, and maybe that's Dusty Rhodes' plan here. Do you think he can wear out Shaq just on, like, rope-a-dope? He looks tired right now. And this is the perfect chance for Dusty Rhodes to get his shit in and defeat the Giant. He is clearly winded. The man just... Dusty Rhodes' plan is working to perfection. He must have watched Rocky 3. Clubber Lang running out of whatever air, and it's hard to breathe in that ring. As it is, moving around. What's he going for here, Htial?
It's like maybe a super... Oh
my God! Right on the splotch of the American Dream. How are they both standing? We've seen some pretty extreme graphic match, but this is just a battle of endurance. A battle of attrition between two giant men who love this sport. Big body block. Running bulldog. You know what this means. He's calling for it, Htial.
Too close to the ropes.
You do. I mean, a man that size, you got to bring him to the middle of the ring, right to that beautiful NL logo. Oh, no. Left-handed choke slam.
Oh. Turned him inside out.
Oh, he's up. Oh, wait a minute. Uh-oh. He went to go for a lariat, but he's out of energy. Can he even pick him up? Easily, actually.
Can't follow up with the pin, though.
Htial, what would your game plan be if you were Dusty Rhodes at this point?
Avoid.
Could Dusty outrun Shaq?
I think he could.
The fighting spirit. He's the people's champion. Oh, no.
Oh, no.
3 giant oven mitts to the face. Shaq, again, running out of energy, just hits him with a normal clothesline. This is almost so hard to watch. Dusty's doing everything he can here, but Shaq just... He's
Pops right back up every time.
Powerful. He's slow, but he's powerful. He's like the Blob in that horror movie. He comes at you, and there's nothing you can really do. So maybe you really should start running. Another chokeslam blocked. Dusty Rhodes scooping a slam, as Johnny would say it. God, and imagine the strength to just one-handed lift a man the size of Dusty Rhodes. He's got to be in his, like, what, 300-something, 350 mark? Oh!
You can see it takes a lot out of him every time he does it.
I mean, I'm shocked this man isn't dehydrated and throwing up. Shaq using more energy to kick out. Scoop and a slam onto nearly the hardest part of the ring. Ring awareness from the rookie to drag him away from the ropes. It goes for the big swing.
Oh my God! Oh, right out of the ring.
Oh my God! We've never had like a double count out or a count out in the Multiverse or any WGGP championship. I don't know the rules. I've asked Beefy this during the classic between Goldberg and The Rock, and we didn't have an answer. I almost thought the match was over right there, but I forgot. Yes, in Fire Pro you have a 20 count. Htial. What do they count in Canadian wrestling?
They count in French.
Do they? Can you count in French? Like, shoot?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Fuck. I lost it.
Man, you'd be a really bad referee in Canada then, Htial, but nobody... Wait a minute! All right! Empowered by the French-Canadian ramblings of Htial, the American Dream with one final powerful bionic elbow has taken the life and energy out of Shaquille O'Neal. Unbelievably, this man has won. Unbelievably, he perseveres, and the American Dream Daddy is still your WGGP Multiversal Champion. I'm not going to lie, Htial, I don't believe it.
That was quite the mountain to overcome.
I mean, a mountain of a man, and he chopped it down with the edge of his hand. Unbelievable. Who's going to step up next for Dusty Rhodes, Htial? I was a little excited about all the potential challengers for Shaq, but you know what? At the end of the day, Dusty's champion, and this isn't even the final championship match of the night, Htial. We got one more, baby. We got one more, daddy.
Oh, yeah.
That is not it. Next is the WGGP World Championship on the line. Andre the Giant, talking about a mountain of man, is about to come out here. But before we do that, why don't we take a nice look at the history of the prestigious Wrestling Games Grand Prix World Heavyweight Championship.
Oh, yeah.
Here he comes, the current champion. We saw all those great champions, Htial, in that package. And speaking of, this man's got the biggest package. He's got the biggest back. He's got the biggest frame. He's got everything. He's the largest man to ever hold the title. Andre the Giant. Wow, the world WGGP champion. What a man,
I don't know how anyone could beat someone that big.
I mean, he's huge. He ended the historic reign of Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson and then humbled his goddamn daddy the next week, Htial. This man is unstoppable. It's almost absurd that anybody could step up to the challenge of Andre the goddamn Giant. In the nice baby blue, or navy blue. I'm shocked that belt continues to fit around his waist. But we pay the belt makers the big bucks here in WGGP, Htial. I'm sure he heard you speaking French earlier, and he's probably really happy with you. Slow, lumbering, but powerful. Andre the Giant. Who do you think you might be coming up against here?
I don't know, there's so many potential challengers.
Oh my god! Oh my god, Htial, no more BS! It's time for the biggest challenger on the biggest show? It's Big Show, Htial! How on earth did we get Big Show up against Andre the Giant?
Well, Mega Fighter 3 said for the WGGP World Title, it's time for Andre to face his son, the Big Show.
Oh my
WWE
god.
2K15.
That's so true. Son of Andre the Giant.
One way to beat Big is with Big.
And I don't think we've had a bigger match than this. Dusty and Shaq were pretty big, but this is beyond big, Htial. This is advanced bigness. The advanced bigness of two mammoth men. Can the ring support them? Htial, do we have the LED posts, or is the ring going to explode?
Hold on.
Yep,
switch
we got
cameras?
The aprons. Yeah, we gotta switch the cameras here. We don't want to spoil it.
Oh. No LEDs.
Oh
this
my
ring's going
god!
down.
Oh, we're gonna get it! We're gonna get the ring explosion. Who wins in that case?
It's no contest, I guess.
So then Andre would retain, or do we vacate it? Ooh, that'd be interesting. Slow start. That's not the FPS. That's just Andre the Giant. Big backbreaker. He moves like slow motion, I guess. They're very slow. Oh, God.
Jericho, between these two, who do you think has the bigger hog?
The bigger hog? Well, it has to be Andre the Giant because Val Venus confirmed that the Big Show has a tiny penis. Oh my god. So his penis, if he ever did a dive over the ropes, would definitely not hit that top rope.
Yeah, wouldn't be able to reach it.
I don't think he can reach it. His penis, I mean. Andre the Giant, though, known massive hog. Just absolute. I mean, when you're a man that size, it's pretty much guaranteed. It's unfortunate that he didn't pass it down to his son. Although I'm sorry to break this to you, Htial, almost, 25 years later, the Big Show is actually not Andre the Giant's son. Wow!
What?
Yeah, I know.
This comment lied to me?
Look, it's too late now, all right? I know you were excited. You saw the comment, and you were like, yes, more daddy beating. And
Jericho, I think you're a liar.
Am I a lawyer? Are you calling me a lawyer?
Well, a lawyer and a liar.
Show me definitive proof that the Big Show and Andre the Giant are related, all right? They don't even have the same last name. One is Giant, one is Show.
But look at them. They're both huge.
Okay. All right. That's fair point. And they both have wonderful afros in blue gear. You know what? Maybe Wikipedia was lying to me. Are you telling me that the big boss man stole Andre the Giant's casket and drove away with it on WWF television?
That's exactly what I'm saying.
Why wouldn't they mention that it was Andre the Giant?
They forgot.
Yeah. Huge running power slam, but we brought him back from the dead to defend his WGGP World Championship against the son who didn't really save him from the big boss man in Paul White, the Big Show. But right now, double underhook. Where does he go to this huge butterfly suplex? Htial. I can't believe I'm going to say this, but who do you think has the power advantage in this match?
I mean, it's got to be Andre.
Oh.
You saw how he tossed Big Show there.
And here's the other question then. Who does a slow, methodical pace benefit here, Htial?
Probably both of them, actually. I don't think either of them can go that fast.
Oh my god. I love how every move is in slow motion, but it's effective. Having a power game really doesn't matter if you can't catch up to and connect with your opponent. Big elbow. And that's it.
Yep.
I mean, with two giants, you're not going to get a 5-star, 15, 20-minute classic. Andre the Giant put his son to bed for the night. Good night, Big Show. Another successful win for our WGGP champion, and it's like I said, Htial, who on earth is going to beat Andre the Giant? He's too big, he's too massive. He's unstoppable force and an immovable object.
It's all very true.
All in one, and he's got fantastic areolas. This is a monster of a man, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know what more you can do. But what you can do is try and throw somebody back up against him. What you gotta do is leave a comment to this video saying who you want to face either Andre the Giant or, Dusty Rhodes next week for their respective WGGP championships. We'll take a gander at them, give it a peek, and we'll see what comes out next week. See who you decide's the next challenger. Thank you for watching, ladies and gentlemen. 50 episodes, and here's to 50 more. I love you, Htial. Wrestling Games Grand Prix World Heavyweight Championship. Keep that in, you son of a bitch. And you put this at the end of the fucking video, beefy.